following is a Rogers Sports presentation.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Hancock, welcoming you to the Brampton Center for Sports and Entertainment and OHL Primetime. Tonight's matchup marks just the second meeting of the season between the Ice Dogs and the Battalion. Their first meeting was just a little over a week ago at the Hershey Center in Mississauga. In that game, the Brampton Battalion jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Mississauga was able to battle back and tie things up at 5, but it was the Battalion holding on to it for a 7-5 victory on the strength of Kurt McSwain's 3-goal game. As for these two teams coming into tonight's action, the Brampton Battalion are unbeaten in their last 4 games. Last weekend, they picked up a pair of ties against North Bay and London. As for the Dogs, they lost a pair of home games over the weekend, and they were to the Belleville Bulls and the Plymouth Whalers, two of the top teams in the Ontario Hockey League. Tonight's game should be a dandy as Don Cherry makes his bunker debut on the Mississauga bench. And for right now, we'll send things up to Doug Anderson and Sam Cosentino. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Hammer. Off the opening face-off. Ice Dogs clear it in. That's Sabourin behind the net. Blanchard goes after it. Hughes looses it along the near side. Pops out over the blue line as we're underway here in the bunker. Peel rivalry heats up one more time. Comes out and across the blue line as Skorahad couldn't control it. Clayton steps in, lets one go. Rebound. They score! Kurt McSwain, under a minute into the first period, gives the Battalion a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you have it, Dougie. Anytime you give away a big rebound like that, it leaves the opportunity wide open for the team to come in and score. That's exactly what Brampton just did there. McSwain with the slap shot, followed up and bang. McSwain actually, as the Brampton Battalion take a 1-0 lead. Now, that is his 9th goal of the season. Let's take another look at it as we see McSwain pick up the trash for the easy goal, and it's 1-0 Brampton. Michigan, he's a big guy, 6'1.5", 185 pounds, and should continue to grow, not only as a player, but physically as well.
Rowan picks up his own rebound, and the Battalion are up 2-0.
Well, Dougie, not what we expected. We expected a little bit tighter match, and in the early going, the Brampton Battalion have come out and crashed the net right away. This time it's Chris Rowan getting it done for the Battalion. He picks up his 4th goal of the season. And watch Rowan again, another scramble in front of the net, and again, the Ice Dog defensemen have trouble clearing the zone and picking up their men as Rowan makes a nice move, goes all the way around Mole. Great patience by Rowan to pick up the goal there, Dougie.
Corey Sabourin, the one who was caught flat-footed on that one.
The season ticket holders, as well as Don Cherry and the whole Ice Dogs organization, actually realized that they needed to get some imports in the lineup to have an effect.
There's a centering pass out in front, and Skorahad put it right on, but a big save from Topping as he through the middle to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan across the blue line. He's got Kazores with him, pass through the middle, and Van Loosen right on top of that, plays it around the boards. Kept in at the blue line by Barrett. He lets it go and scores! Mike Barrett ripped one from the point and beats Brad Topping on the short side for the power play marker. There was still 1:08 left in the power play.
Well, Dougie, it looked like Van Loosen slapped it around the boards just enough to get it out of the zone. He wasn't able to do that. Barrett stopped it at the point. Stopped it at the point, put a good shot on net. Kazores providing the screen in front of Brad Topping, and it went in on the short side. Normally, if Topping sees that puck, he'll make the stop, but a great screen by Kazores, and as you mentioned, he looked outstanding in the game you saw against Ottawa. Here he is with a good start today. He won't draw an assist on the play, but definitely worthy of one with the screen in front of the net.
On Rudisella. His pass toward the blue line. Hughes is right on top of Turner. 2-on-1 with Camel Krebs. Krebs steps right in, shot right on, goes for the rebound, and Mole covers up. Good job by Krebs. to use Jonah LaRue as a decoy. By Sabourin. Kazores. He gets hammered by McSwain across center. And then it's Eminger running over Clayton.
Oh, Dougie, a couple of 3 open ice hits in the neutral zone, and this is the type of stuff we expected to see at the start of this hockey game with the close and the proximity of this rivalry. Big hit in the open ice, and then another one coming up right there as Clayton goes to the ice for, and you'll see at the end of that play.
At the blue line. Bonus after this. Mole right out of his net. Bonus takes it away. Open net, he scores! What great hustle from Ryan Bonus to pressure Michael Mole. Mole didn't react properly. Bonus picks it up, the turnaround shot, and a 2-goal lead.
Dougie, that's a shorthanded goal for Brampton, and that was created purely on work ethic. A blue-collar goal for Bonus indeed. What he did was chase that puck down. Mole beat him to the puck, and then he got a little cute with it, tried to make a deke. He fanned on it. Bonus picked it up, and what precision to find the corner of the net on the spin around. A la Denny Savard, and he picks up the goal, a shorthanded one. The Battalion lead at 3-1.
Roll it at the blue line. Finally, the Battalion get it out. No, Sabourin keeps it in. And they do this time as Clayton's on a break. Clayton lets it go, scores! Chris Clayton beats Michael Mole clean to the stick side, and it's a 4-1 lead.
Well, Dougie, it looks here as if Don Cherry's going to make a move to the backup goaltender. Michael Mole got out, got the angle, but just didn't save the shot. This is a shot that Mole normally saves, and for whatever reason, whether the puck dipped or moved on him, Clayton just fired it towards the net, and I think Clayton expected the puck to be stopped. Don Cherry has seen enough. We will see Michael Mole leave the net, and Matt Tannell will come in. You see the shot there, goes to the far side. That's a pretty tough shot to score on, Dougie, when you go far side, especially instead of the short side. But nonetheless, Clayton will take it, and the Battalion now lead 4-1.
Gathering speed through the neutral zone. Look at Igor Radulov go as Harrison steers him to the outside. Radulov back for Turner's shot. Topping with the save. Loose puck out in front. They can't steer it home. What an opportunity for Nathan O'Nabagon. There for the Battalion, goes to his knees, loses the puck to O'Sullivan, who gets it to Weirstead. 2-on-1. Weirstead's got a man with him, steps in front, loose puck, they score!
Well, Blair Jarrett there to bang it home, but Dougie, a great play again as they kept going towards the net. It was a 2-on-1, taking it in front of the net. Topping got down, and finally they brought the puck over him, and that will allow the Ice Dogs to score their second goal of the game. Look at Weirstead. He goes in, then he stops, puts on the brakes. The rebound right there.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see that again, because one thing you want to see is watch the bottom of your screen. I don't know if you can see it on this long distance one, but Jonah LaRue stopped skating once Weirstead made his move toward the middle. He stopped going after his man.
Well, that's the goal the Ice Dogs were looking for. They got it with 1 minute left in the period. They have cut the lead in half.
Scott Clayton in front, can't get him the pass, and Bobby Turner does his job to tie up his man. Loose puck at the side of the net. In front, rebound. Henrik storming the front of the net, and finally Turner dives on the loose puck to his teammates.
Yeah, they can't afford, either lineup can afford for those guys to miss any more time.
Play out in front, Topping with the save, the rebound, they hit the crossbar, and they're going to call it a goal. It went underneath. Tyler Eady should get credit, and it's now a 4-3 Battalion lead.
Well, Dougie, for Tyler Eady, he had 2 cracks in front of the net and was not afraid to bury the second one in the upper tank. Topping again, down covering the lower half of the net, but Tyler Eady gets one shot there and then follows his own rebound and goes upstairs on Topping for his first goal of this season, and a good play by Tyler Eady. That just goes to show you, Dougie, what determination can do. Not only your first shot is stopped, you don't give up on the play, you follow it up, and the reward for Eady, his first goal of the season.
To the side of the net. Good job by Topping as it's played away for Van Loosen. Van Loosen to Rowan. Rowan back for Van Loosen. He scores! Aaron Van Loosen, what a nice give and go, and the Battalion have restored their 2-goal lead.
There they go, Rowan and Van Loosen again on the 2-on-1, and guess, Dougie, who was caught out of play? It was Andrew Smale, caught out of the play for the Ice Dogs as he got caught pinching in. We talked a little bit about that about 5 minutes ago. That leaves Turner all alone. You see Rowan, great pass, cross ice, Van Loosen, upper tank. Tannell, no chance at all. And Van Loosen picks up the goal, and that regains the 2-goal lead.
Watch
see
Rowan.
Smale at the top of your screen.
Watch Rowan. He gets rid of the puck before Turner had a chance to go down for the block.
Van Loosen with the gift, accepted the pass, went upstairs with it. Just like that, it's 5-3 Brampton.
So McSwain waved from the face-off circle. That'll bring Adam Henrik in. Henrik wins this one. Comes to Jay Harrison. His pass goes off the back. Here's O'Sullivan with an opportunity and makes it 5-4. He blew that one past Topping.
Well, O'Sullivan is the leading scorer in the OHL for rookies, showing you why right here. He gets the opportunity right on the doorstep and buries it by Topping. You know, Dougie, this is a little bit poor defensive zone coverage by the battalion. Right off the draw, you see O'Sullivan go for it. Finally gets the shot off. The puck's on end. It's spinning, goes up over the glove side, beating Topping. And O'Sullivan adds to his OHL rookie league-leading scoring.
So back to a one-goal margin. To Passfield. LeClaire watching him. Clayton right on top of his man. Puck comes loose. Jarrett pinches in and does a good job to get it to O'Sullivan. Here's Kazores. Tries to feed it to the open side. Had Passfield all alone, and Topping made the save. One dumps it down in the corner. Eminger ties up McSwain. Henrik tries to step out in front. Oh, what a nice move. All alone. Goes to the forehand. Tennell makes the save. Bounces it around the boards, and he'll finally clear the blue line.
The Italian defenseman left helpless.
Stolen pass. Camel creeps right in. Tennell makes the save. Rebound. LaRue bounces one off of Tennell. Sabrin outlet pass. Oh, hammered with Skorahod by Jay Harrison. Following up on the play, Blanchard steps in front. Short side shot. Topping.
We still have almost half a period left to play, and we have seen 64 shots on goal. Talk about bang for your entertainment dollar. This is the place to be.
There's a deflection in front. They score. And the game is tied at 5 with 8:44 to go. Eminger let it go. Deflected into the top corner, and Topping never saw it coming.
Well, Eminger just fired it, and Blanchard got it off the shaft in front of the net, and beat Topping had absolutely no chance. Watch here, Eminger. See Blanchard move towards the net, and he gets it. Might have been off his skate even, Dougie, and it went in up into the kind of the corner of the post area, beating Topping, and this hockey game is tied. Losing.
Yeah, there's almost no reason for Onabagon not to get going, playing on a line with Jarrett and Radulov. In front, Jarrett shot, rebound, loose puck. Onabagon's got his man down. Topping with a huge save, robbing Nathan Onabagon.
Here's another opportunity, this one by Jarrett, as he uses great body positioning to get around the Brampton defenseman. That's the first save and the second save there, both by Topping. He stood up tall between the pipes.
Yeah, Nathan will finally get it through the neutral zone. Henrik picks off a pass. All alone, there's the shot. Tennell makes the save.
Wow.
Set in front again. Clayton with the shot. Tennell again. I don't think he saw that one, though. Shot. And it comes to O'Sullivan one-on-one with Travis Parent. Look at Weirstead getting in on the play, making it a 2-on-1. Weirstead shot. Topping with the save, and a huge one off Mike Weirstead. Battalion back the other way now.
Oh, fantastic hockey. Weirstead used every ounce of strength and energy he had to get up on the play, and because of that, he was rewarded with a great opportunity, but Topping stacked him up to make the stop.
As Skorahod plays it in the corner, Jarrett comes together with Van Loosen, and it looks like LeClaire will clear it out for Van Loosen. Aaron Van Loosen at the blue line. Back for McClement. Tries to go in front. Oh, they had the goalie going the wrong way, and it bounced just wide.
Yeah, LeClaire stepped up on the play, and it just bounced off the defenseman's skate. Otherwise, he would have had a good shot.
And we're going to overtime. A 5-5 draw here in the Brampton Center. Cross ice pass for Clayton. Clayton steps right in. His shot right on Tennell. Got handcuffed on that, and it squirted just wide by Harrison. Here comes Chris Rowan. Rowan across the center ice area. Rowan steps into the front. Tries to feed it to McClement. Gets it to him. There's the shot. Open shot. And they can't. Could not put it home. Was Chris Rowan. What a glorious opportunity.
With a great opportunity on the play. There's the first shot, and he dives over. You see Flash streak in from the point, got a shot at it, but Tennell dove over, made the stop. And goodness gracious, this has been one entertaining hockey game.
Well, the timeout has been called. 88 shots on goal in this hockey game, and that is the last one of the 88. Coming right here, boom, boom.
Oh, man.
He needed every inch of his 6'6" frame to keep that out of the net. Face-off down low, just 9 seconds left on the clock. But Swain Gonzores move into the face-off circle. Gonzores wins this, comes back, Flash picks it off, drifts a shot to the front, Tunnell grabs that, hangs on for the save, and a pile-up in front of the net, and this one could get out of hand with just 3.8 seconds left on the clock.
I'm not sure it was. It looks like Harrison actually, Dougie, who came in off the point. I know there was 9 seconds left at the start of the draw. It was Jay Harrison looking for the rebound as Tunnell gloved it, but Harrison came like a boulder right through the crease, knocked over Tunnell. That's not an easy thing to do. That guy's 6'6".
So Bobby Turner being shown the door as he'll head off to the dressing room.
And try and ride you into the postseason.
And I think the latter is going to be more the way to go because Michael Moll has averaged 50 shots on goal per game, and really his save percentage has been outstanding, and he has been single-handedly keeping this Ice Dog team in a lot of the games. And a 5-5 tie, the Ice Dogs have to be happy with that, as do the Brampton Battalion, although jumping out to a 4-1 lead and waiting for the Ice Dogs to come back. But the Battalion really showed some strong defensive effort here in the third period of play and came back to tie this game 5-5, an overtime tie between the Battalion. There's Brad Topping. What an outstanding game for Topping and the Battalion.
Well, Dougie, the Ice Dogs leave the ice having picked up a point on the road, and anytime you can do that, that is outstanding. Don Cherry has got to be very pleased. His team down 4-1, came back to tie it up in the third period at 5. They'll head home tomorrow night to take on the Peterborough Petes.
We're going to come back with more on OHL Primetime. Stay with us. A 5-5 overtime draw between the Ice Dogs and the Brampton Battalion here in the Brampton Center.